Hello, how is everyone? How you doing? Welcome to Mr. Tom Talks Wrestling, the show where Mr. Tom talks wrestling, the show where also, but I need someone to talk to about the wrestling. I mean, I could talk to just the audience, but I don't want to do that. So, Sam, introduce yourself to our audience, even though they already know you are.
Hello, my name is Sam. I am the master of the Slaggyverse, and I also watch wrestling with Tom. This Slagosaurus Rex here on my on the side, and yes, we're going to have some good fun. Good fun.
So, is that a new character of yours, sir?
I don't know. I just felt like doing it.
King
But it's always
John
good
Sam.
to be on with you, Tom. It's good fun as always. It's going to be good. We're going to see some classic action tonight.
Some meaty men slapping meat, some would say.
Exactly,
We've
the
got
best
people
kind.
in the chat already. We'll say hello to Craig 90 of 90 Sports Bar. How you doing, sir? Evening, you beautiful bastard. He's then gone full Hogan on us, but again, Hogan wouldn't have kept his fans waiting 2 minutes and make that free. But in between that, we did have Gary pop up, who I do appreciate him giving us his time, same as everyone else. Speaking of giving us their time, Malia has turned up.
Hey, Maliha, nice to see you.
How you doing, in all seriousness? And getting answers. Here we go. Oh, that must mean that we press live. English to Indian to Eastern European. Fantastic. Look who else has found us. Pink Cushion.
Hey,
how you doing, sir?
Good to see you, buddy.
Very pleased to see you have found us, Ian. I don't need to make that as nefarious as I did, because subset came up, I imagine. But how you doing, sir? So for anyone who doesn't know, we're watching a show from 1985 called The Wrestling Classic, because WrestleMania was such a success that Vince McMahon was like, I want some more of that coin.
I want some more money. Give me some money.
He wants some more money. And then he created The Wrestling Classic, and it was meant to be, as it says in the background on the top, it will come up here. They wanted a series of shows under the title of WrestleVision with subtitles like The Wrestling Classic, for example. And it was so successful, this was the only one. But
that's a good success, isn't it, when they only make one?
Yeah. Because he intended on being 5 events throughout 1985 or into 1986. And then, to my understanding, this one went, I don't want to say it went so badly, but it went well enough for him to go, yeah, we might as well just wait and redo WrestleMania 2.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be good to see, because I don't think you've seen this one, have you, Tom? I think this one's new to you as well, isn't it?
I've never seen it. I've never seen this. Obviously, I know that exists. I know of it. But I always say and thought, if I ever do a thing where we just watch loads of wrestling, I'll just go, why not just not watch it until then?
Yeah, that makes good sense, Tom. Tom, I'm going to tell you now, you're a sensible lad. You're a sensible lad, you are.
I mean, that's a very rare thing that I don't hear that very often, so I do appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I get called many things.
You do get called a lot of things, but you're sensible, yeah, sensible.
Always a good Thursday.
Talking about the opposite of sensible. Look who's just come into the chat. We've got the opposite of sensible now.
Oh, it smells Herbert-ish. How you doing, Anthony Herbert? Good to see you in all seriousness.
We as you saucy slag.
But let's not let this one go untouched, because I'm doing well, gents. Always a good Thursday evening when I hear you two gents chat absolute tripe, but funny tripe. And then Malia did not miss a beat with, or Friday in this case. But I knew while that was being typed, 90 was already on the case to go, or I meant Friday. It was like, Genie was already out of the bottle, mate.
I think, yeah, 90's had a few beers. He doesn't know what night it is, but it's great stuff. We love to have him on board. And if he likes our tripe, well, at least there's a few people who like our tripe.
It makes a change. It makes a change, of course. But in all, or fuck off. I'm on annual leave. Days merge, leave me alone.
Annual leave from the loony bin.
He's a good lad. He's a good lad. I've seen this match, Mr. Tom.
Oh, congratulations on you spunk basket.
I'm gonna press play just to see if it actually works. Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Get it on 1 second, and we can synchronize it here.
Yeah, I believe I have done that. Because I've got some stars in the background on my screen. But just for the benefit of like accounting or whatever, it is in the Rosemont Horizon in Rosemont, Illinois. WWE will tell you it's Chicago. It is not Chicago.
No, it's too far away. It's like they say Gatwick's London. It's not, is it?
Exactly. But obviously, it's definitely a home turf for one of their future wrestlers. Let's just say,
Rosemont.
Yeah.
Is that CM Spunk?
It might be. It might be. It's partly why I'm wearing this shirt.
You've got the Chicago flag on there, and with the yep.
Yeah. And to stick with it, also just for it out of interest, I found it on Minecraft. Someone made
Bloody hell, Minecraft! These little slags on Minecraft doing all this stuff. They should spend their time doing something more sensible.
I can't imagine who would wake up in the morning and go,
I'm
going to design the Rosemont Horizon on Minecraft.
You just can't get good kids these days, Tom. It's absolutely reprehensible. That's what it is.
That's a great word.
The kids are gone.
Reprehensible.
The kids are gone. Do you want to tell everyone what we're watching so maybe they can watch it together with us, where they can find it?
Yes, great question. Thank you for the purpose of this retro watch along. Pincushion, we are watching a show. It's on Netflix, so technically anyone with a Netflix subscription can see it. It's the WWF or WWE, however you want to slice it. The Wrestling Classic from, I believe it's November the 7th in 1985.
Yep, it's on Netflix. So get it queued up. We're on 1 second. Got it stopped on 1 second. Ready to go. We're going to start momentarily.
I don't know any of the matches apart from, to be fair, 90 did come up when I let him know this was happening. He basically went, "Oh, Roddy Piper's going to fight Hulk Hogan." I was like, yeah, that's something that is going to happen.
From the movie that was it They Live or whatever it's called.
Roddy Piper was in They Live. Very good, Sam.
Yep. And the famous line that he actually improvised. It wasn't in the script, but he improvised. It became iconic, and that is, "I'm here to kick ass and chew gum, and I'm all out of gum." Or something like that, wasn't it?
Delivered like a champ.
I think it was the other way around. "I'm here to chew gum and kick ass, chew bubble gum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubble gum." Something like that. But it's really funny anyway.
It's ended up in a lot of things, let's just say. Drew Nukem, the video game, for example. So for the benefit of those with flash photography, who has flash photography these days apart from a photographer?
If you're one of those sad cases with epilepsy, you might not want to watch this.
90 with "I thought Piper had returned from the grave." That's not PG, but it is 90. But yeah,
it would have been fun. Comment. It would have been fun if you returned from the grave.
I'd have a lot of questions, as in, "Roddy, what are you doing here?"
Yeah. Is that kilt still dirty?
Or as Bobby Heenan would say, "That's a skirt. That's a skirt. It's not a kilt, it's a skirt."
Bloody skirt.
Apart from the one time it benefited Bobby Heenan, to which he immediately turned around and went, "It's a kilt. I've always said it's a kilt."
Of course he did.
And would you like to count us down, Sam?
Right, so we're on 1 second, folks. We're going to count down now. 3, 2, 1, play. There we go.
Now got a WWF logo because it's the future, 1985.
Looks like this has got VHS written all over it. I mean, that's just what you'd see from the old VHSs, isn't it? The World Wrestling Federation, WrestleVision. Suppose that's a brand they started trying to get going.
They're going to give away a Rolls Royce, apparently. I don't know if it's actually in the feed, but that's why there is a Rolls Royce in the logo.
There's a lot of meaty men here, and we've got a guy with a knife in his mouth. This looks great.
Got a lot of new folks in.
Oh, look, humble. I'll make you humble. The Iron Sheik.
This is the type of event your mum would record quantum leap over.
Absolutely. Absolutely 90, yeah. You'd definitely lose that fucking Red Shoe Diaries you was sneakily taping.
Oh my God, look who's on commentary.
Look at that slag. Vince McMahon.
Get the lawyers. Bring in the lawyers. Vince McMahon is on the mic. The old VHS library book video cases. So I always read that library book video cases. Oh, they've got a lady dressed up like Vanna Wright from Wheel of Fortune. If I may have the reference.
Oh, they've got like a tournament tree going here, like elimination tournament tree on a board.
Oh, look, it's your mate Sam, Lord Alfred Hayes.
What's his name?
Lord Alfred Hayes.
Lord Alfred Slag, that's his name. How long did he hang around for, that guy, before they sacked him?
He's there for a good few years, to be fair to him.
All right.
Which is
Corporal Kirchner.
The greatest tournament since King of... Oh, no, wait. Yeah, they will go on to do a more refined version of this tournament concept, as Nye is alluding to be fair to him. Corporal Kirchner is absolutely their attempt of, we don't have Sergeant Slaughter, but let's create our own version. Andy Herbert said, my Netflix just froze. It's like Sam Greenwood walking into Ann Summers selecting out a dildo.
Exactly, yeah. You would freeze when you're selecting a dildo, especially a big 50-inch one.
That's adventurous. I'll tell you that for free.
Oh, we've got the customary Asian guy dressed up as like he's doing karate.
I cannot wait until you lay eyes on
Macho
Mr.
Man!
Fuji.
Macho Man!
Double-ended.
Oh, it's the guy from James Bond.
Oh, you've noticed Odd Job?
Odd Job. It's like Odd Job, doesn't it?
You've got questions immediately, as in double-ended. And Ian, not missing a trick with 50 inches thick.
You guys are twisted. Where did you get this from? Where did you get this from?
Dirty boys. Dirty boys.
They're dirty gutter mines. This is a family show. This is wholesome family entertainment. This is.
I love the dynamic of this, where it's like, have you ever you've been at work and you're actually next to your boss and you're standing there with thinking, I really hope I don't do anything that causes me to get fired.
Who's this guy next to Mean Gene Okerman? He's stiffer than rock.
He's the president of the WWF. His name is Jack Tunney.
Bloody hell, he's stiffer than Rocco Siffredi's cock.
I actually think he's a really good fit for this, in the way that, because he looks like a suit.
Well, he's got the personality of a wet cloth.
Exactly, he's perfect for it. Don't get me wrong, he will eventually, when they bring him on camera slightly more often, he'll turn up, he'll start getting booed because everyone realises that he's fucking awful.
Vince McMahon's young here, isn't he? How old is Vince McMahon here?
Grew up on Jenna Jameson, Sable, Trish Stratus, Stacey Keibler. Do I need to go on? You don't need to go on, but
they were the times. But how old is Vince McMahon?
Jack Tunney is dead, I believe, unsurprisingly.
I was going to say, how old is Vince McMahon here?
I think Vince McMahon must be in his 40s there.
Really? He looks a lot younger.
Look it up. I'll tell you the year he's born. Oh, we've got Gorilla Monsoon and Jesse are back.
Yeah, Jesse Ventura. What a character.
Vince McMahon was born in 1945. So this being 1985, he's literally 40.
Wow. He just looks. You look younger, didn't he?
Pincushion,
in my opinion.
Jenna Jameson, as in, I think he's asking for it to continue, for it to go on. Howard Finkel's back in his capacity of ring announcer and the man that named WrestleMania, yet he's never paid for it, of course.
Adrian Adonis, bloody hell! He looks like the guy you'd find around the back of a Weatherspoons on a Saturday night.
Annie Herbert's going to be grinning from ear to ear because you've finally seen Adrian Adonis.
There's a lot of guys here who look like they've been thrown out of their local gym for antagonizing and harassing women while being on steroids.
Here's like Adonis. I think they called him that because he is quite rotund, I think it's fair to say. 90 with a question, if either of you could bring back a premium live event from the old days, what would it be? My answer to that would be slightly obscure. I would say, I don't know if you'd remember it, 90, but you know when they did the one edition of Survivor Series, that actually they did all the winners in one match at the end, the final match of survival. They should bring that back. They'll never do it, but they should. We've got Corporal Kirshner, and yeah.
Oh, what's his name? The manager. What's his name? Jimmy
Hart.
Jimmy Hart,
best mate. Never on camera.
The premium live event I would bring back, 90, is especially for you. Now, this is with you in mind, this one. I think it's about 96, 97, about that time, I think. And it's the Houston 500, where the porn star Houston was the first woman to get pounded by 500 men on camera. That was a premium live event if you ever saw one.
That's a very left field answer to the question.
Oh, sorry, we were talking about wrestling, weren't we? Sorry, yeah.
No, I personally, I'm going to rule that that's an acceptable answer for the purpose of this, and I'm sure 90 will as well. But 90's enjoying my answer, I believe. Make sure you're right, they won't do it. That's true. Annie Herbert said, I've just heard a Sam name Adrian Adonis. And to which
and we got
Timu said, never seen it, the Houston 500.
Oh, you need to Google it, mate. It's classic. But
I do believe he's used the tongue-in-cheek reaction of a man that's definitely seen it.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see the little emoji there with the Pinocchio nose. Yeah. Who knows?
I never knew Rod Stewart was once morbid.
Oh, yeah. Adonis looks like a morbidly obese Rod Stewart. I love it. But who's this Timo Rambo? Who's this Timo Rambo fella he's wrestling?
I don't even know how to describe this. It's literally basically the way. If I could describe it as a meme, it's basically I want Sergeant Slaughter. We've got Sergeant Slaughter at home. Sergeant Slaughter at home is now called Corporal Kirshner.
I'll tell you what, this is Timu Rambo against the morbidly obese Rod Stewart. That's what we've got watching here. It's a great show. Big up Ian for watching this. Yeah, big up BX. Good to see you, buddy. I was going to say, Pink Cushion Ian for watching this together with us. Big up, lad. He's actually watching it with us. I love that.
I never knew it was 500. I know.
You mean you was finished? You mean you was finished by 12 or 14? That's what you mean. 90. You were finished. You spent your load.
What did you do with the rest of the 4 hours and 30 seconds or whatever was left over? I don't know how long the video actually is, in all truth, but because again, I only needed 12 seconds, so. I do like how Adrian Adonis is basically just standing there while Corporal Kirshner's basically working him over, and he's sitting there thinking, yeah, I am a morbidly obese Rod Stewart.
We did have a very compelling storyline and nearly won an Oscar for Best Original Script.
I've got to say, Sam's tits are looking good in that ring.
Is he saying I look like the morbid obese Rod Stewart?
He's saying you are Adrian Adonis. I do believe.
You bloody slag ears. You coming from Bristol, giving it large.
90 has made it clear he only watched the Houston 500 for the compelling storyline.
As I said, I think it was nearly nominated for an Oscar. But
I wouldn't blame it if it was.
Some West Country bumpkin in the chat called Anthony Herbert, giving it large. We can't have that.
And that's it for Corporal Kirshner's night. See you next week.
And do we ever see him again?
I do believe he crops up at WrestleMania 2. Again, probably near the start. But... oh, look, it's morbidly obese Rod Stewart.
Yeah. That nose is good for snorting cocaine.
You big fat sexy Anthony. That's a layered question, of course.
Rod Stewart, what a legend.
Congratulations, Sam. And more powder than Daz.
I was just saying, Adonis's nose looks like it could snort up a few ounces, doesn't it? A few grams.
Yeah. The amount of cocaine in this 2 hours is, don't get me wrong, the percentage of cocaine ramps up significantly with the introduction of the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Let's get that right. But
yeah.
90 with he could smell roast on a Tuesday.
Good.
He could smell the future.
I've got Nikolai Hujnikabolikov.
Oh, we've got a first appearance on this podcast of, it's not a podcast, is it, on the show of the Dynamite Kid. And that's a trip down Wikipedia that you should never make. Disowned by practically every member of his family.
Is he the guy who's playing Nikolai Hujnikabolikov? Yeah. He looks a bit like one of the Bushwhackers, but it's not him, is it?
No, he's actually a Lithuanian.
Right.
Bloody hell, he sounds like Sam Adonis. I hear more cocaine was consumed during the film production of Popeye than in the whole of the 1970s.
Yeah, that film was crazy, apparently, the making of that film. There's loads of stuff went on there.
Popeye the Cocaine Man. And the length of time it took me to read those 2 comments, the match is already over.
Bloody hell.
Dynamite Kid wins in about 9 seconds. And Popeye
9 seconds. That's 90s record, isn't it? 9 seconds.
I didn't know Ray Zaguna Dan was Russian. His dad looks like Nikolai Volkov.
He looks nothing like him. Weird. Bloody hell! You need to get your eyesight tested. Fucking hell.
Outrageous claim.
So Kid
Why would you
Dynamite
sing the national anthem and
shit.
not be looking at your opponent? Naive. I'd be lucky, Sam, says 90.
So Nikolai Hujnikabolikov was pretty shit then.
That is true. But to be fair, the Bushwhackers are from New Zealand. Hence why.
Oh, here he is. Oh, the macho man. Ooh, yeah.
It's time. It's time for the cocaine percentage of the show to go up by about 9,000%. Oh yeah,
the cream rises to the top. Yeah.
it's almost like the star power immediately just was like to the moon.
This is his first like mainstream primetime appearance, isn't it?
Yeah, they hired him in about May, so about a month or so after WrestleMania, they brought him in. This is where someone had to run out and get more before Randy's match finished. And Mr. Herbert with Mr. Tom looks like Mean Gene.
I'm going for the little tash.
I'll take it. I'll take it. There's much worse things I could be called.
I'll tell you what, I do like the Macho Man. I mean, The Undertaker was my favourite, but I do like the Macho Man. He's the way he talks and his swagger and everything. I just love it.
It's how he really talks. He's not putting on a voice. He literally, he'd wake up in the morning and go,
Even Putski, fucking hell, who's this?
I believe he was more prominent in the 70s. But
as I was saying, he looks like he's well past his sell-by date here.
Yeah. I think his nickname is the Polish Power, and very much make your own steroid joke, let's just say. Was Macho Man bigger in the WWE or WWF or WCW? I'd argue it WWE or WWF purely because of the platform he was on, I suppose. But either's fair to argue, of course. I like Macho Man's match against Ricky Steamboat at WrestleMania 3. I mean, that is generally considered to be like the first WrestleMania classic. Yeah, apologies for anyone watching WrestleMania 2 next time we watch it, because nothing's going to be on level with that. But, here comes the lovely Miss Elizabeth.
Tell you what, she's pretty tasty, though. She's a solid citizen.
She is the original solid citizen.
She is the original solid citizen. Oh, yeah. Dig it.
His outfits will become more elaborate over time, of course, because of course they will, because the budget will grow.
So what's the story of Elizabeth? I mean, where did they like? So I mean, how did they like meet? Where did she come from? Type of thing.
To my understanding, I don't actually know her email, but I do know they are married. But he's a very overprotective husband, let's just say.
Were they married in real life?
Yeah, but allegedly. Sorry, 1 second. Right, gents, off to get little man to bed again with Tarak and Pal. Enjoy the rest of the show. Pleasure. Generally, thank you for your time, Nighty. Awesome. See you again.
See you later, Night. Have a good night, bud.
How you doing? Daz Reynolds, my boy, with what's the best faction, Mr. Tom, with WWE, TNA, AEW scene up to date? Well, it's obviously the New World Order. It's probably the best one with Hogan, Hall, and Nash. But still, this is personally, like, even just looking at this, it's like, this almost seems unfair that Macho Man should have to actually run around the ring and sell for this clown.
But his fucking trunks he's got on though. Those purple trunks are fucking atrocious.
They are, but at the same time, at least he's actually got a trunks that cost money, in the sense of like he's had them made.
Yeah.
Like the other guy just in his red pants.
Yeah, he's just in his red briefs he got from the local fucking clothes store.
But yeah, apparently, Sam, he Oh, obviously I'm not there, but apparently he would like lock his wife in a closet so other wrestlers couldn't speak to her and stuff like that. So they made it part of the gimmick in the sense that basically he would like end up feuding wrestlers because they would like Elizabeth, and he would obviously have none of it.
Yeah.
Lads, I just realised Zanzi looks like
He
the forest
doesn't.
manager.
Bloody hell. Weird. You need to fucking go to Specsavers, mate.
As Reynolds says, remember the Mega Powers? I do. They will be part of this eventually. Macho Man Randy Savage and teaming with Hulk Hogan. Don't get me wrong, the tag team of Macho Man and the Ultimate Warrior, who will also be coming at some point, I will call it the Cocaine Powers, clearly. But
Cocaine Powers, yeah, that's more accurate. I like the way Randy Savage is selling this. I mean, he's just throwing himself about.
He's like, I've got to make the other guy look good. Because I meant to believe watching this that Savage doesn't really stand a chance against him because he's just going to beat the shite out of him, which is currently actually happening, to be fair. But at the same time, Savage, he's not in Savage's league, and I think that's pretty obvious.
You got him there already, did he? You got him. That's quick, wasn't it? Oh, he's out quickly. He's just done it. He's leaving.
Oh, yep. I don't think the ref saw it, so yeah, Savage has won, and he's out of there. Come with me, Liz.
Who was it? Elizabeth went.
Basically, like, yep.
Didn't Elizabeth, like in the storyline later on, like did she betray Macho Man? Didn't she like flirt with someone else or?
She in WCW, she actually does betray the Macho Man to go with Ric Flair.
That's it, yeah.
But that was very shocking at the time. But at the same time, a lot of people were watching it thinking, well, you deserve that, sir. Like, you've had that coming for like 10 years at that point. Oh,
now we've got a team of Vanna Trump here with a fucking weather stick.
Oh, Vince is back. It's done. Well, apparently we're going to have Adrian Adonis versus the Dynamite Kid at some point. That's one to look forward to. Oh, Nikolai Volkov is upset they lost because he's an idiot.
What a twat.
Vince is a disgusting Vince McMahon's face. Like, I can't believe I employ you.
I like the Lord guys. I like the way the Lord guys look at him.
He's like, yeah, he's aroused basically. On camera, Vince McMahon is not the owner. It's important to qualify this. He is not the owner on camera. They do not acknowledge it, ever. The only time even in real life it was acknowledged is because Vince McMahon wanted to save money, so he went to the court in New Jersey and basically admitted that it wasn't real, so he get out of paying taxes on it. Yes, Daz, Hogan is on this card. He is definitely on this card. He's defending against Roddy Piper, which should have been the match that happened at WrestleMania, obviously. But to get Mr. T involved, they obviously couldn't do Piper versus Hogan. But it's Ricky Steamboat.
Well,
Or did I remember rightly a few weeks ago you called him Ricky Slagboat?
Yeah, that's right, Ricky Slagboat.
Good old Ricky Slagboat against the British Bulldog. Sorry, Davey Boy Smith, who will become the British Bulldog, obviously.
Yeah, I thought I recognised him.
Yeah. Davey Boy is only just experimenting with the steroids, of course. He will become seasoned pro at the steroids over time.
He'll have his fair share of it.
Yeah. His favourite steroid is the next one.
That's a nice move there, that what you just did there.
Have you got the one where he's lifting him over his head?
Yeah.
Greatest of ease. I do believe, I might have this wrong. Also, I thought I'd seen Pat Patterson, but no, he's not. He's not the ref. It's just a different old man. Pat Patterson was the secret highlight of our WrestleMania watch-along, because I completely forgot he was on it. And then when he turned up in the main event, I was like, oh my God, I was licking my lips practically with telling you about the Rig Boy scandal.
Yeah. Oh, I like the way he's grabbed his cock there.
He's gone for a rub and a squeezy.
Yeah, he's gone for fucking, what's it called? Ricky the Tugboat.
Mm-hmm.
That referee looks like he's come out of an Italian mafia movie, doesn't he?
Looks like he's come out of a retirement home.
Yeah.
They've told him you can referee the matches and then stay for the bingo afterwards.
Yeah, it is that, and also I think he got to play. He was an extra in Goodfellas.
Yeah. He's yeah. You're like, do I need to wear a referee uniform? No, just turn up in your retirement home outfit.
Yeah.
Oh, that didn't look like it tickled. The referee is like, he can't continue. This is over. But because he's a good guy, he's like, I'm going to make sure he's all right because I'm a loser. Our official fashion correspondent of the Mr. Tom Talks Wrestling podcast, or show, whatever you want to call it, is Ian Pincushion with nice pastel trousers.
Hey. Was he really injured?
Really well. Sorry, Sam?
Was he really injured, or is this like all fake?
I think they've done this so one doesn't have to beat the other, like visually, like be dominant over him. Because the thing you'll find with a lot of wrestling in the 80s is that people rarely win. Because a lot of matches will end as in there's no winner. Like everyone will get disqualified because no one wants to lose to the other person.
Yeah.
So, I don't want to not look strong.
Yeah. It's all a ploy.
Maybe I'm from a different school of belief, but I'd sit there and think, well, don't book the match. If you can't have someone beat the other, then don't book it.
Well, they obviously milk as much out of it as they can, don't they? Keep the feud going and all that.
Yeah. Like, they wouldn't book that match like that because audiences generally wouldn't stand for it. But, oh, look, it's the junkyard dog.
The junkyard dog wearing loads of chains like he's a chained up dog. And he's gonna go up against the Iron Sheik. And the Iron Sheik's gonna make him humble. He's gonna make him humble.
It would be nice to see the Iron Sheik win one. Even though I'm aware that he did win last time we did this, but still. Because we do kind of like Sheiky Baby, to be fair to him.
We do like him. And his slick moustache.
Have you ever actually been in the Rosemont Horizon? Because I know you have watched the Chicago Blackhawks in a playoff game.
United, yeah, that was the United Centre in Chicago. And I haven't been to Rosemont because it's actually quite. I think it's actually quite far outside.
It's not actually in Chicago, is it?
No. No, I was in Chicago. Went to the United Centre, I think, about 3 times, actually.
That makes sense, because I was going to say, I knew it would be one or the other, because there is a WWF pay-per-view at the United Centre. So it will turn up on this eventually.
Cool. Because like I say, I've been there.
Yeah. Got a good few years of this, not in real time. I mean, WWF time. Until that,
I'm actually sure the United Centre was actually built at this point, because I think
it's not. I know it was built in 1994.
That was in Chicago Stadium at that time, and I think they was building the United Centre at this time. I think.
Well, I've gone to advert for some reason. I'll be there for 15 seconds.
All right, I've got it paused on 31:44.
Right. I think the advert was about 30 seconds, so I'll give it another 10 seconds and
see what timestamp you're on, and I'm on 31:44 my timestamp.
The problem is on my tablet it only tells me how long we've got left of the show, so
I've got 15440 left.
I've got 154 and 50. So Iron Sheik has just turned up on the screen.
Seconds. Give yours another 10 seconds so it lines up with 40 at the end.
Yep, there.
Right, okay, then that's it. Going again now. That's it.
Cool. No problem. Nice and easy to work out with a bit of communication. Annie Herbert says, question, Mr. Tom, who will win the fight out of Sam Greenwood or Hornswoggle? I say Hornswoggle. We've got a long time before Hornswoggle turns up on this. And Sam, it's not flattering to you, let's just say. He's basically asking, can you beat up a little Irish midget?
Well, we is from the West Country. I know you're a tractor boy. Can't be easy growing up on a farm, shagging all those sheep. But,
Pincushion is also synced with us, and the Iron Sheik is going for it against.
He's using his, was he using a jacket or something as a strangling with?
I think I think it is his jacket. Well, now he's using the thing around his head.
Yeah.
Is he, most importantly, is he wearing the shoes that have the turned up, I don't know what they call it, but turned up to the toes? Well, to see if
it
is.
It's like those.
With those?
Like winkle pickers, I don't know, whatever you call them, but they're not. It's like there's those Persian type things. I don't even know what they're called.
I can't help but just look at it and see if he can pick his nose with them or something like that.
Yeah, he could pick his nose with him, or he can tickle someone's bum.
Annie Herbert I bet Sam's got the same boots as the Iron Sheik.
You're just jealous, we is.
Right on the forehead. So I just absolutely, I'm loving this because Iron Sheik is not loving this.
Yeah.
Jesse Ventura is not happy with how this has turned out. Oh, but Sheik is now back on top, of course, because of course he is.
He looks ridiculous in those shoes, though, to be honest.
Yeah. The irony is, though, it will 100% work as a gimmick because just naturally he looks like a prick. So that helps you a lot. That helps. Yeah. That's very much of a big help if you want people to boo you. Those boots are called Norwegian Beetle Crushers.
They're not. They're called Bristol Bum Pickers. That's what they're called.
Oh my God, he's put him in the camel clutch and he's about to make him humble.
Make you humble.
He's going to break his back and make him humble.
You know what? The Iron Sheik, though, he has the classic wrestler's look, doesn't he?
Yes. He would definitely pass. I can't remember if we mentioned it 2 weeks ago, but he has what they would call the airport test. He will walk through an airport and people would naturally take one look at him and go, he's obviously a wrestler.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because like not in this ring, but realistically, he is a massive individual, obviously, and he looks fucking strange.
He just looks like a wrestler, doesn't he?
Just like take one look at him.
Like a little ball of muscle with a bald head and a moustache.
Yeah. Howard Stern used to love having him on because he'd just say all kinds of weird shit that would always end up in some rant against Hulk Hogan. Oh, wait, what?
He got beat. The Iron Sheik got beat.
That's bullshit. How dare they do that to Sheiky, baby?
The Junkyard Dog beat him.
I don't even know why he's got thump on the back of his tights.
He forgot his tights, didn't he? He forgot his proper tights.
Oh, Jimmy's back. Sam, please meet Terry Funk, who will invariably be in and out of this, but he's a fucking nutcase.
He definitely does look a nutcase. He's definitely a sandwich short of a picnic.
Yeah, 100%. I don't even really know what to say to this because he's quite obviously an insane human being.
Oh, he just spit loads of chewing tobacco or whatever it is on there.
Yeah, loads of chew. I think they call it chew. Yeah. Apparently, he's really softly spoken outside of wrestling. Like, when he's on cameras on, he'd be mad. But obviously, as soon as the camera was off, he'd go, "Oh, hello, everybody."
Why they brought this homeless person off the street?
Oh, look, it's Moondog Spot.
He's a homeless person. I think I saw him in Bum Wars on YouTube a few years ago.
In hindsight, I can't believe Vincent Mann thought, yeah, I'll put this on pay-per-view, and people will be like, yeah, I'll give you $30 for it or whatever. To be fair, it's a lot worse he'd asked for their money for, admittedly.
They just dragged him out of a homeless shelter, haven't they? He's even got a bone from his last victim.
Pink Cushion, if you're there, what are you making of Moondog Spot?
Yes, Ian, give us your opinion on Moondog Spot.
Was Terry Funk eating out Sam there, then puked it up all over the camera? LOL. We're back, baby. And Annie Herbert is in his element.
Yeah.
Of watching the screen and basically going, I'll give you a question, Sam.
He likes to have a little dig, doesn't he? Fucking spunk bubble.
Oh no, Terry Funk tried to do a dirty on Moondog Spot. Moondog Spot was like, no, you are not going to get my cardboard box.
You know what? I love the fact that Ian is watching this with us.
It's outrageous, and I do appreciate Ian, of course.
Ian, I sort of like recognise from Leeds football stuff, and him watching this with us, I think it's just great. I just want to say that.
It is great because I never expect it of anyone, but obviously I'm never going to dissuade anyone from doing that. But yeah, I do appreciate Ian, and it is awesome, and he is supposed to be a caveman type cat. To be fair, Ian, there was initially in the early 80s, there was two of them. There was two of them. One was called Moondog Rex, I think, and Moondog Spot. So they were the Moondogs. There was a tag team of them.
I mean, it's great. I was just going to say, it's great Weir's is watching with us as well, but I sort of expect it from him because he's a wrestling nut.
It's great for anyone that gives us our time, of course. And Moondog Spot won this somehow.
That's an upset, isn't it?
It certainly is an upset. I mean, I'm going to Google Moondog Spot right now, and I expect it to tell me he's dead, but I'll be shocked if he's not. I typed it in, and it basically immediately come up with Moondog Spot death. So, 2003. What actually killed him? Heart attack in the ring during Jerry Lawler's birthday bash.
Oh dear.
Oh look, it's the Magnificent Morocco.
Fucking hell, the state
Mr.
of him.
Fuji.
Well, odd job.
Yes, they do go on to do these. They are semi-famous within wrestling. They did a segment in WWF called Fuji Vice, where basically it's a spoof of Miami Vice with Mr. Fuji and Don Morocco, the Magnificent Morocco, but Mr. Fuji's in it as Mr. Fuji, like dressed as Oddjob. And they just solve crimes and try to pick up women. And it's like, yeah. It's every bit as ridiculous as I'm describing. It's fantastic.
Bloody hell. But that state of this Don Morocco guy, whatever, Magnificent Morocco, whatever he's called, bloody hell.
Yeah, he's definitely, for the time, is a very early weightlifter in the WWF, let's just say. Oh, look, it's Tito Santana. It's fucking Tito, he's back.
That referee looks like he's going to have a heart attack.
I wonder what people were saying in 1985, like, because obviously Mr. Fuji was a wrestler in the 70s and early 80s. And now they've given him a character where he has to dress like Oddjob. But in 1985, are people sat there basically going, why have they got Oddjob on screen?
Probably, yeah. Probably some people think he looks a lot like him.
Because whenever I watch Goldfinger and I see Oddjob, I automatically think, oh, look, it's Mr. Fuji.
Yeah. They've definitely played on that, haven't they?
Yeah. He is around for a while. To be fair to him, he managed to maintain the job in the company for about 10 years.
That's good going, isn't it?
He does very well for himself. Don't get me wrong, he's not at the top of the hierarchy of manager characters, because obviously Bobby Heenan's at the top. It's not even close. But Fuji does well for himself to maintain a job, let's just say. An odd job, some would say.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's Tito Santana.
This little weird referee fella. I mean, he looks like Smeagol from Lord of the Rings, but just like if he transformed into a 50-year-old guy.
Ian wants to know, does he ever take off his hat? I suppose what you're really asking is, does he actually throw it at people as a weapon?
Does he throw it like a weapon? Yeah.
Does a wrestling match ever end in Mr. Fuji decapitating his client's opponent?
That would have been cool.
I mean, that would have been memorable. I'll tell you that for free.
Yeah.
At least he admitted that's what he was really asking.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Morocco took a hit there.
Yeah, that was a good move.
Okay, Meady goes to her. Leave me alone, Tito. Stop it. I've already threw myself up the rope once. Leave me alone.
Yeah. Speaking of people throwing themselves off the ropes, how's Nia Jax doing, or Jenny 8 the Block, as I like to call her?
She is, if I recall, she's still employed. I do believe she's in a rival with Lash Legend of NXT. She's been turning up on that, seemingly around them. Yeah, she's doing all right for herself. They've created a new member of the Bloodline because Naomi is pregnant. Like, not on camera, she is actually pregnant by Big Jimmy Uso. The one who we basically on a weekly basis used to roast for looking like a giant basketball condom.
Yeah.
But yeah, did well for himself there.
How's the African Murder King doing?
He's going from strength to strength. He's doing well. They're making use of him. Oh, we've got the devastating elbow drop.
Yep. Oh, the knee.
Oh, someone actually kicked out of a move. I thought every time someone went for a pin so far, they've got one. I was like, yeah, someone knew the rules. Everyone's really sat there basically thinking, when's Hogan coming out? Where's Hulk Hogan? I like Hulk Hogan. When is Hulk Hogan going to appear on screen? What is Hulk Hogan doing right now?
Yep. Why is Smeagol the referee?
He's now going to go for the ring.
He's going to go for the ring.
What the fuck happened there? Mr. Fuji's going to go back. Apeshit, he's going to start throwing the hat at everybody.
Tito pretending he's got a limp. Mr. Fuji's got his cane out.
I find it hard to hear his name and not think of Tito Jackson.
Tito! Tito!
Tito! Tito!
Tito, stop. Stop, Tito.
Oh, he thought he'd pinned Tito, but he hadn't. So the referee was like, nope, that's not a pin, despite the fact he counted it. And yeah, I think they call that move a small package. Herbert's going to be all over that one, of course. We've got one of our first Gorilla Monsoonisms where he goes, holy mackerel, Jess.
Oh, look. It's Bobby the Brain Heenan.
And he's got an interesting attire.
It looks like he's just come out of like a Kojak episode or something.
And not a particularly good one.
Nah. He looks like he's come out of an episode of Only Fools and Horses.
I did think he was dressed like Mickey Pierce.
Yeah.
And I have nothing to base that on, but it just went in my head.
Stick a pony in your pocket.
I like how Mean Gene just stood there like, with the caterpillar over his nose or just under his nose.
He's got the best job in wrestling, hasn't he? Well, one of them.
Yeah.
Just doing the interviews and a bit of ring announcing now and again.
Oh, we've got the final first round match is about to happen. So, lovely. Oh, it's Cowboy Bob. I wonder what Randy's doing at the time.
Is that Randy's dad?
Yeah, exactly right. That is the father of Randy Orton. He sired Randy Orton, which is quite an achievement considering if you've seen what Randy Orton looks like. It makes me wonder what his mum looks like. Because he doesn't look like Bob. I think I said that 2 weeks ago as well, but still. I'll probably say every time I see Cowboy Bob. But still.
Nothing wrong with that.
Orndorff, yeah, because they blamed, from my understanding of what went on, is they all ganged together and blamed Paul Orndorff for Hulk Hogan winning the main event of WrestleMania. Even though it wasn't really his fault, but they blamed him because they're dicks. And you might notice a cast on Bob Orton's arm, because the thing they go with generally is he's had that broken arm for about 10 years.
It's like what's her name? Flair. What's her name? Flair.
Yeah, Charlotte Flair's knee brace.
Charlotte Flair's knee brace. Yeah, it's never coming off, is it?
Yeah. I bet he's still wearing that cast on his arm.
He's probably in a coffee with him.
Sam, you're fighting a berserker, and he went to whip you into the ropes by pulling your willy. Would you A, go to the ropes, B, hold your arms up, C, say, I don't think 15 minutes time limit is long enough. I couldn't even get through that. I've
got so many counter questions here. First of all, why is Willie capitalized like he's a fucking name, like he's my brother or something? Pulling your Willie like my brother, like my capital
Willie the
letter.
Groundskeeper. Is
Willie the groundskeeper.
Is he the groundskeeper from The Simpsons?
What you doing on it? I think you get there. A, go to the ropes. B, hold your arms up. C, say I don't think it's definitely C, isn't it? So 15 minutes is not long enough for a bit of a tug job, is it?
Not. It's really not.
You need to make the most of it, just like Kathy Barry did with you on Cock Road, wasn't it? Before you was doing her roof.
Because you're with too much left-handed honorism.
Onanism. Yeah.
Onanism. Yeah.
Too much masturbation. Left-handed masturbation is good though. You got to change it up a bit.
When they do fake an injury in wrestling, it's always the left arm generally, is because whatever their stronger arm is, they'll always do the other one just in case.
Yeah,
obviously.
Makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah.
This is why the cast is on his left arm. But I believe when The Rock first got into wrestling, Owen Hart was also doing a thing with the cast on the left arm. And they told him it was a real injury, and it wasn't. So the whole match, he was holding Owen Hart's right arm. And it made the match look terrible, obviously, because it's not what you're taught to do. But Owen Hart also didn't tell him and let him believe that he had a broken left arm. I believe they call that a rib. Hazing the new guy.
Rim job.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just sell that he's got a bandage on or a cast or whatever you want to call it.
He's obviously absolutely fine.
And you can just tell there's no
stable. Yes. He's not remotely injured, but obviously he's not supposed to look remotely injured. Everyone, their granddad knows his left arm is fine.
I've seen a few of them do this move now. The one where they just tried now. Oh, he pulled his pants down.
That's not PG.
And now he's eating his arse out.
like the one when they try and flip over them and then pull them down. But they never normally go down. But I love when they do it and then they do the whole like their arms are in the air, like doing the windmills, and it makes me feel like aloha.
We're just selling it.
Like if his arm was really broken, he definitely wouldn't have put him in the headlock with his left arm. For a start.
That wouldn't be a smart move, would it?
It would not be. Cowboy Bob has been flipped. Oh my god, they're doing a windmill type thing or a backslide. They're surprisingly quite agile. I thought they were going to be slow as fuck. But doesn't seem to be the case. Cowboy Bob is taking a kicking.
Cowboy Bob, what a name.
One of my low-key favourite Cowboy Bob Orton stories is the fact that he once wrestled The Undertaker and didn't tell him that he had once tested positive for hepatitis C, and then had The Undertaker came, and Undertaker only found out afterwards, and he went fucking apeshit.
Oh, that's just nasty, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's loads of crazy shit that's gone on in wrestling, isn't there?
I believe I once said it to Rosie when she was questioning it for because of Hulk Hogan. I was like, if people think I'm going to get high and mighty over Hulk Hogan, it'd make me a massive hypocrite because it's the garbage business. You find me someone in wrestling that's actually virtuous and I'll show you a liar.
Yeah.
They've all got their baggage.
Oh, yeah, look, see, he's messing about with his bandage now, yeah.
Yeah. I hit him with the cast.
Yeah.
And he did it right in front of the referee, which seems a bit foolish. Ian, now we've seen the first round matches, who do you think is going to win the tournament?
I think I know who the favourite is.
Is it a man that has a catchphrase that's the opposite of "ooh no"?
Yes, I do believe that is the favourite.
Annie Herbert is sitting here right now thinking, what's my next question going to be?
Yeah. What's the next absolute load of shit that's going to come out of my mouth? Or keyboard, I should say. Keypad.
I just think this made Bob Orton look like a massive idiot.
What was it he did with his cast there?
But there was no effort to make it look like he wasn't hitting him with the cast.
He wasn't really anywhere near him, to be honest.
Oh, we've gone to advert. We've got 30-second advert.
All right, I'll stop it. I've stopped with 1:26:50 left.
I was cognizant enough to actually tell you immediately they'd gone to advert for once, so it should be okay in 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Back. And yeah, they've just finished the replay. We're back with Vince McMahon.
Yeah, gotcha.
And makes, oh my God, he's trying to fill up makeshift Vanna White.
Yeah.
That's what Vince has said many times. Question, Sam. If you was fighting in Hell in a Cell in the dildo fight against Adrian Adonis and you lost and you had to trade the dildo, how would you take it? Mr. Adonis, what?
First of all, you know your way around a dildo. We know that. We definitely know that. We know you're Mr. Dildo. That picture of Randy's savage. Bloody hell. That's stupid picture.
Eyes on it.
Oh, the picture they've got of him on that board there for the tournament. Bloody hell.
That must have been his nerd photo from high school. It must have been.
Bloody hell. Oh, the caveman's still in it. Or the fucking homeless man, I should say. Titty Santana. Yeah, anyway, to answer your question, well, you knowing your way around a condom, you know the best way to take it is definitely in your ear. Question to you is, what's your new favourite flavour condom? Is it A, bangers and mash, B, fish and chips, or C, raspberry ripple pie? I love this fucking weather stick she's got here. I mean, this is 1985, isn't it?
Yeah, we're at the height of technology for 1985. It's celery.
Celery flavour, definitely. You're right, Ian. His celery flavour is his favourite condom flavour. McMahon looks so disgusted. He's so fucking disgusted at him.
He can barely stand being near him.
He's like, oh, your breath stinks.
Bangers and mash, but the pork and apple sauce one is good.
Good choices. Have we got the... no, it's not the morbidly obese Rod Stewart, is it?
I believe it's exactly that. Morbidly obese Rod Stewart versus the Dynamite Kid. Go on, Adrian Adonis.
The quarterfinals.
Oh, they've increased the time limit for some reason. It's not going to matter.
No. Fucking Smiggle, the referee again.
I think Jimmy Hart's hair is going unnoticed here because it's quite a bouffant.
It is very, very stylish. I wonder how useful that megaphone is.
Question, Sam: if you was fighting Stardust Law, his chin was snapping, would you say what the fuck? Sorry, my apologies. I couldn't even read it properly without laughing.
It's just getting more and more absurd now, isn't it? I think he's on the scrumpy. Definitely on the scrumpy now.
I'm laughing along as reading it because I can imagine what he's thinking while he's typing it.
Yeah. He's so chuffed with himself, isn't he?
Well, Jesse Ventura's left the commentary table because he needs to talk to the Macho Man. Yeah, I just realised, because I think they've, they do occasionally allude to the fact that Savage is basically got Jesse up his in his corner, kind of. It's Jesse Ventura is quite fond of Savage, let's just say. Is airing his fantasies as Pincushion.
Definitely, there's definitely some kind of projection there, isn't there? Definitely.
Adrian Adonis is having a lovely chat with him in the headlock. Or chinlock, sorry.
Oh, dropped him on his back. He got up.
That was well timed, actually, to be fair to him. Adrian Adonis is not terrible at this. I will give him that. Like, considering he's quite obviously a doughy boy, he's quite agile.
Yeah, he's deceptively agile, isn't he?
Yeah. Like, I know we're going to make our jokes about Adrian Adonis for obvious reasons, but let's make it clear, he is not. There's a reason they put him over Corporal Kirshner. Oh, we've got a very first sharpshooter of Mr. Tom Talks Wrestling timeline odyssey, whatever you want to call it.
I just got to take a phone call, Tom. I'll be back.
No problem. I was going to say hello to Tarak. How are you doing, sir? I did notice that in the subtitles it did have Jimmy Hart saying, "Come on, Aryan." So that's something to notice, isn't it? Adrian Adonis. Emphasis on the dough. Doughy boy, some would say. And laugh out loud, pink cushion, or as he wrote, pin cushion. So Adonis has been pushed into the post, and that's probably going to end it. Ooh. But yeah, seriously, how are you doing, Tarak? The Dynamite Kid with a nice agile, off the middle rope, off the Brett's rope, obviously. Can Brett own a rope when he's not even in the WWF yet? Spoiler, Brett is coming. Brett will almost certainly be in the next episode. No, Adrian Adonis got pushed into Jimmy Hart and felt for Sam in the last match. And Dynamite Kid has pinned Adrian Adonis, despite the fact that his foot was obviously on the rope, which is weird. I'm good, thanks, mate. Could be playing PS with Nighty and Drew before I pop in and say hi. Well, hi, of course. Good to see you. Thank you for your time. Who is actually the best on? I'll say FIFA, but you know what I really mean, like EA 25. Who's actually the best of it out of your crew? I mean, I'm not going to try and stir the pot. I'm not great at it myself, to be honest. It really was. It's not one that's actually on across pay-per-view match, though, to be fair to it. But you're right. The matches I have are good. For the benefit of anyone listening in, Taraka said the British Bulldogs versus the Hart Foundation was a quality rivalry, which it was. And we're now getting an interview with Jesse the Body Ventura, complete with a red feather boa. Ollie Tipple is the best at EA. 90 is just greedy, and I just play for the fun of it. Well, I'm sure you'd all beat me at it, so that's fair enough. Is Sam on the phone to Adrian Adonis? Well, considering Adrian Adonis died in like 1987, he's probably not on the phone to him. But now I've said that, I need to double check if I'm actually accurate. But no, I was slightly out. He actually died in 1988, so it's a bit weird watching this, thinking you've only got 3 years left of life, sir. We all done that. In all seriousness, as dark as that sounds, you never know what's around the corner. I believe he actually died from. Yeah. He drove. It was a car crash because he swerved to avoid a moose, apparently. Sam could be the Norwegian Oda Mae Brown. At first, I thought I was going to say Obafemi, but that would certainly be a claim. Well, question, Mr. Tom. Should I ask Sam more questions? Absolutely. Do you have more questions for him? Ricky Steamboat is in the ring, and we are about to get the Macho Man Randy Savage. He's going to wrestle Ricky Steamboat. I didn't realise this happened before WrestleMania 3. I'll be very surprised if it's as good as WrestleMania 3, because it's obviously not going to be, because no one talks about WrestleMania, the Wrestling Classic. So, obviously, talking about WrestleMania 3. Let's see how he goes. I've noticed that Liz has changed her dress. She is now wearing orange, and Randy Savage is also now wearing green. Still wearing his purple pants with the stars on it, though. Do your thing. Or whatever it is. Yeah. I imagine this is good enough that the people did at the time, like a year after this, go, yeah, we need to do more of this. So, yeah, I used Elizabeth as a shield. Very naive of you, Ricky Steamboat, or as Sam would call you, Ricky Slagboat. Savage is taking a shellacking, and Savage is out there. Oh, Ricky Steamboat. I love it when wrestlers do fake shit kung fu. I fucking love that shit. I didn't love it as much when X-Pac used to do it during the Attitude Era, because it's like, you're not doing shit fake kung fu. But,
oh, yeah.
Yeah. Ricky Steamboat floored Savage out of the ring and then started doing shit fake kung fu. He started going, oh, and all that. I was like, yeah. Or more of that.
It's brilliant. I like Macho Man. He's a good character.
He's Savage. He obviously don't look like it, but he came out with a new bit of clothing. I think it was a green number, and Liz is obviously wearing a different coloured dress.
Of course.
Paid for by Vince McMahon, of course. Probably. We did get a question from. Oh, sorry. I'll put them all up in order. Is Sam on the phone to Adrian Adonis? To which we discovered Adrian Adonis died in 1988. But so that's a.
I'd make that pretty difficult. Yeah.
Yep. Sam could be the Norwegian Oda Maybrand.
Bloody hell. Tarek, you slag.
And question, Mr. Tom, should I ask Sam more questions?
Let me think. No, you don't need to. No.
But I obviously answered and said yes. So we'll leave that with Herbert. Pink cushions in here with it must be where Steven Seagal got his whole personality from. The interview, I always tell this, when I saw Steven Seagal, he was doing like a promo interview. I think it was the film Exit Wounds. I could be totally wrong. It might be Half Past Dead or whatever. But he sat there and he's doing this real pretentious thing where he was sat there being like, you see, the Chinese culture has been around for 2,000 years, thousands, millions of years. But America's only been around for 400 years or what. He was right in the number of years he said. I'm misremembering it. So, but in my mind, it was like, Steve, you're from Detroit. Why are you acting like you're from like some mystic fatherland culture or something? It's like, mate, you're an American as apple pie, sir.
Exactly.
But then when he actually was doing films with Ja Rule and all that, I noticed how his demeanour was a lot more, yo, I'm cool and I'm a bit hip hop. What happened to all your mystic powers there, you fuck? Oh no, Randy Savage has got a special item in his tights.
Oh yeah. He did.
Savage won.
What a surprise.
Savage is in the semi-final.
What a surprise.
And again, Slagboat is out. Savage is in the semi-final and he's out of there.
Slagboat
and Liz
is
basically... Sorry, mate?
I said Slagboat is a goner. What a slag.
Yeah. Yep, Slagboat is not winning the tournament. Liz is like, let's get Randy out of here so he can get on with putting me in the closet.
Stow her away a bit.
Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah, because whatever he hit him with, you immediately see him put it back in his pants.
Looks like he's having a wank.
He's definitely having a feel just to make sure everything's in place.
Bloody hell.
Is that Sam holding his bone?
That's one of Weir's special dildos. That is.
Incredible.
This guy looks like he's on fucking that. I think he's on bath salts. This guy.
Because he used his Prince Albert.
He did. He definitely did. This guy licking.
Why are they even wasting their time with this fuck?
This guy's definitely on bath salts.
He's on whatever if it keeps him new.
He's rubbing himself in the face with a fucking bone.
I can't even do any more of that. Like, imagine you just said rubbing himself in the face with a bone. I'm like, nope, not gonna touch that with a barge pole. Big G's like, what the fuck?
What the fuck is this guy?
What in the world? It's amazing though that they're still running shows there. Because obviously this is where CM Punk returned and all that shit. Oh my god, they're bringing Moondog Spot back. Annie Herbert with breaking news, Sam loves a bone. The microphones were smaller then.
They were. There's a humble. Are you humble? Junkyard dog.
To be fair, he is quite popular. Like he's definitely getting cheered, and not in the fake like where they're obviously putting in fake noise kind of cheer, but just this match is held under special foregone conclusion rules. How long is it going to take for the Junkyard Dog to win? We've got another question from Andy Herbert.
He didn't have on his face.
Sam, do you talk to your bone on the night?
I do. I say, hello there, Bone. How are you? You're a pretty little bone. A pretty little bone you are. What did he win already, or was he just leaving? Oh, he won
I have no idea what just happened.
He just fucking won it. I don't know how.
He even counted himself. Like, this is nonsense. I think it's fair to say.
Where's the referee?
I think it's fair to say he won by a shit headbutt.
Where's the referee? There's no referee.
Oh, we have a judge at ringside that gave the nod that everything that just happened was okay.
Nothing dodgy there at all. We've got wrestlers just counting themselves out now already.
Episode 2 and wrestling's already been read as bullshit.
Oh, we're back in Only Fools and Horses.
Mickey Pierce is on the mic.
Kushti, innit? Kushti.
He does look more like Derek. He's definitely more dressed a bit like I don't say Derek Trott, but
He does. He does remind me of Derek Trotter. He does. The way he's dressed.
So I don't know how I'd say looks like him because he doesn't, but the
way he's dressed
is very Derek Trottery. Yeah.
Yeah, the way he's dressed.
Yeah. Oh, Tito's back, and so is Mr. Wonderful.
Tito.
Eventually, they do realise that this one night tournament bollocks is bollocks. Like, I just realised Mr. Fuji ain't coming back. He's gone for the night.
James Bond got him.
Yeah. Sure, just spread me the talk. No, I expect you to die.
I expect you to die. Titi Santana.
Jesse Ventura had just been casually racist on commentary, saying that Tio can obviously be bought. And he went, really? You're saying that no one from Tijuana, Mexico can be bought?
It's just like pretty much one of the most corrupt areas in the world ever.
Which then Gorilla Monsoon immediately went, he's not from Tijuana, Mexico, outwardly indicating you can get bought if you are from there.
Everything's for sale there.
Another question, but with question, Sam. Did you invent John Cena's move, the 5-knuckle shuffle?
Well, you know everything about a 5-knuckle shuffle, don't you, Weird? You fucking spunk bubble.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
What's this move they're doing? Fucking hell.
I believe they're trying to see who can overpower the other one, and it invariably will end with neither of them. Oh no.
Titty Santana trying to get a blowjob.
Tito is around for so long as well without really doing anything. It's impressive.
Have you seen that? I caught a few episodes by chance quite a while ago now, and I thought to myself, I'd like to see it again, but I never ever got round to it. And that's that series with Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, about him, like his story about how he becomes a wrestler.
Oh, what, Young Rock? I've never actually seen it, but I know it's highly inaccurate.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's probably loosely based on the story.
Yeah.
But I remember watching a couple of episodes a long time ago because it was going, don't know how I got around to seeing them, but it's actually quite good. I remember thinking, I'd like to see this, but I never got around to doing it.
One of the biggest criticisms of it was basically very few of the actors looked like the wrestlers they were supposed to be playing.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've never seen it to actually sit here and say it's really good or bad.
I actually quite liked it. I mean, it's like well done. The couple of episodes I saw.
Yeah. Because the way he tells his story is very, like he'll have you believe like his production company is named after the fact that he once had $7 in his pocket, but that doesn't tell the story that he was basically handpicked to be in the WWF.
Yeah.
And he, like he'll have you believe like he was living very poor and destitute. And it's like, mate, you were fast tracked to essentially be top of the WWF.
Yeah.
As we're going to find out eventually.
It's going to be biased, and he's telling his own story type of thing. Yeah.
So I'm not going to say he didn't work hard or anything because that's obviously not fair. But for him to sit there and basically be like, I was poor and destitute, it's like, yeah, you might have been, but you were obviously going to be in a position to make a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, his dad paid the way, didn't he?
Yeah, I don't think his dad is actually in it at this point, but he would have still been wrestling, obviously, just not here.
Yeah.
But obviously his dad is basically going around the world at this point, like siring loads of children.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because The Rock has got, like, I can't even imagine how many actual brothers and sisters. But that poor mother of his. Oh no, Tito is in trouble.
Titty, what are you going to do, Titty?
I don't know how many weeks it's going to take, but I can imagine we're going to be sitting here and WrestleMania 8 is going to come around and I'm going to turn to you and I'm going to say, why is Tito still here? I know this is going to happen. I'm going to be like, prepare you for it. It's like, Tito is still employed. Because Tito's going to be very much of a low-key, like, running character of this. In the sense, like, he's not a massive star. But they keep him around, sort of thing. And give him his due. I've got to say, Mr. Tom Wrestling is the best wrestling show on YouTube. Thank you for that, Mr. Herbert.
It is. It's a very good show.
Genuinely appreciate you saying that, Mr. Herbert. They're bringing up that Hulk Hogan is coming up at some point, which the crowd will be happy with because that's why they're there.
I mean, if we're being honest, it's not a lot of good wrestlers here, is there? Apart from Macho Man.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right.
I think, like you say, I think everyone's just like really waiting for the main event, basically.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, it does eventually build up. Like, you will get characters that you have an affinity for and things like that.
Oh yeah, eventually, of course. We'll get back to the old WWF and all that before it goes to WWS. Loads of good characters there. I can't wait to see Doink the Clown.
Oh, Doink the Clown's going to turn up. I don't want to say soon because that's not true, but he will turn up at some point. We've already seen Doink the Clown, for example, because 2 weeks ago, Matt Bourne, the son of tough Tony Bourne, goes on to become Doink the Clown. Right. So I can't remember if I said that while he was on, but I'm sitting there watching.
I can't remember that now.
Doink the Clown's on the screen. None of us know. No one knew at the time. But, I mean, I wasn't even born at this point to know. I was about 9 weeks old or something like that, so I wasn't watching it. Let's be fair, but Tito is getting absolutely slacked by Paul. Oh no! Now they're having a fight there, but yeah, I will say the style in the 80s is a lot slower than it is than generally what we know it as. But the funny thing with wrestling, Sam, as serious as it will sound to say, when wrestling starts getting better in the sense of like the wrestlers getting more athletic, basically all the old timers in any era will go, oh, they don't know how to work.
Yeah.
They do it even now. Like, you'll get the Undertaker sit there and go, I don't like how the wrestlers are now. They don't know how to do this. They don't know how to do that. And it's like, mate, they would run rings around you, Mark.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, just changes, isn't it? Style changes a little bit, and they are more athletic, aren't they? Both men have been eliminated,
which is really good for the tournament in the sense that there's no semi-final apart from the other one. Only the winners advance.
Look at the Lord sexually harassing Ivanka Trump.
What the fuck is happening here? Why is Vince McMahon standing there and watching this happen? Well, I know really because Vince McMahon told him to do it, but holy
that
shit,
picture of Randy Savage, fucking hell.
I need to find that picture of Randy Savage.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know how you would even get that photo. Like, who did they actually make him take that photo? I don't know. I'm asking you like you know the answer because I don't know the answer.
It's just like they took a picture of him like 2 seconds after he just snorted a lot of cocaine.
Yeah, like Randy, look up. Oh my god! Why are all the photos so absolute shite? Even Junkyard Dog looks like someone's just giving him a cheeky thumb up the arse. I mean, Moondog's spot looks normal, obviously. For Moondog's
yeah, it just looks like he's on bath salts again.
Also, apparently, there's only 3 people left in the tournament, and Vanna White has re-entered the. Oh no, we're moving away from the tournament. It's now time for Hulk Hogan versus Roddy Piper. Why is Jesse Ventura wearing a feather boa with those glasses?
He's flamboyant. He's a flamboyant slag.
It certainly is.
He'll go on to make The Predator not long after this.
Yeah, it's true.
And he'd also become the governor of Minnesota.
That's true, which I understand to be actually quite a high office.
It is a very high office. A governor of a state is very high.
Yeah. It's the my understanding of it is it's like being told you're the mayor of London.
It is basically that level. I mean, it's like you're the boss of an entire state, basically.
Here comes your boy. Here comes Piper.
Rowdy Piper. Looks happy with himself. I'm here. Oh yeah, he's got the band with him, the old Scotch marching band.
Derby 0, Bristol City 1 at half time.
Bristol City started out well,
to be fair. Yeah,
Bristol City started out very well this season.
100%. I mean, that starting out with a win against Sheffield United is
it was away as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There he is. He's the Hulkster. Looks like he's just got a ripped pair of underwear around his head.
The cocaine quotient has been met in full.
They're definitely having a refill now.
They've sent a phone call out to Tony Montana to get him some Bolivian pure white.
I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum. I'm all out of bubble gum.
With everyone else that he's interviewed, it's very much like I'm gonna stand here like the world's most professional interviewer. But Hogan walks in and Mean Gene's like, my hero is here.
I mean, to be fair to him, Hulk Hogan, you could just see he is a massive guy compared. I mean, you look at the size of him compared to Gene Okerlund.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, he looks like he's like a little rag doll compared to him.
Yeah. You know in Rocky 3, in the scene where he was wrestling Rocky Balboa, and they had to actually change the scene while they were doing it because Sylvester Stallone wrote it in such a way where Rocky just outright beats Hulk Hogan or Thunder Lips, but then Hulk Hogan basically during the filming basically turned to him and went, "That you shouldn't really do that." And Sylvester Stallone was obviously, well, why not? And he was like, but can you actually do it to me? I can't remember what it was that he wanted to actually do to Hulk Hogan. But Hulk Hogan went, no one believes you can do that to me. Because you can't do it. And he got Sylvester, he said, I will let you do what you've got planned, but you're not going to be able to do it. And so you're not even going to be able to film it. And that's why they had to change it into like they had a draw sort of thing. And because Hogan was simply like, you're not going to be able to beat me up in a real fight.
Yeah. But Hulk Hogan's a big guy, I think. I mean, he's a beefy lad.
Pinkus said, I can't believe he's only 32.
Is that how old he is in this?
I believe Hogan is 32 at this stage, yeah.
I'm just saying, he just looks so much older, doesn't he? He does look older.
He's always looked like a 40-year-old man.
He does, because that hair of his and that fucking bald head of his.
Yeah. Got half-time scoring from Herbert. Where's West Ham?
West Ham are fucked, mate. West Ham, they are fucked.
They were winning 1-0, but then Chelsea just turned it on his head. Hogan is straight away. He's like, I'm going to tie you up in knots, sir.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan is he's a beefy guy. You got to be fair, Targo. You can see why he was the superstar of this.
Yes.
Because he's a big guy, but he's not just a big guy. He's really athletic, and he puts on a great show, doesn't he? Obviously.
Always felt like, because a big criticism of him is basically like it's like he's not as good at wrestling as Bret Hart, for example. But I was like, but he didn't have to be, and that's why he was the biggest star in wrestling, is because he always worked the bare minimum to get the maximum reaction. Bret Hart would have to actually bust his ass to prove that he's better than Hulk Hogan, and he is. Like, I'm not going to lie and say he's not. He is a better wrestler than Hulk Hogan. But Hulk Hogan didn't have to work half as hard as Bret Hart to get all the people buying tickets. And that's why Hulk Hogan was the man.
Yeah.
Sam got points on FPL. Pedro got a goal.
Yeah, and he got the assist. I believe he got the assist on the other goal as well. I saw the notification I got. I think he got the assist on one of the goals as well. So he's getting some points. Got him in my team. But, I mean, West Ham, right? The first game, they lose 3-0 away at Sunderland. Sunderland is supposed to be one of the relegation candidates, right? And now they're at home. The first home game of the season, and they're already getting beat 3-1 at half-time at home. I mean, to me, that just screams like you're going to have a seriously bad season.
But what I think they're banking on is that basically they're going to buy their way out of this, aren't they?
Really? You reckon they can?
I know. It's not whether they can, but I think they think they can. Even whether it's this transfer window or in January, they'll get enough to get the points. But don't get me wrong, I hope they don't, obviously. But I assume that's
I just don't see if they're going to get the quality. I mean, yeah. Obviously, getting rid of Kudus didn't help them. Bowen seems to be not finding his form.
Yeah. Obviously, I hope you're right, Sam, because obviously the worse other teams do, the more chance my team has of surviving. But
yeah. Oh, you guys started pretty well, to be honest. I thought it looks like you're lacking a little bit up front, I would say. But I mean, the way you played though with your press and everything, I mean, it was really good.
I thought if we pressed Everton back any further at times, Tanaka would have had Everton in 1985.
And I tell you what, Tanaka, he is a very good player. I was impressed, Tom. That's the first time I've seen him for a while, and he was very good.
Well, we scored mainly because he dispossessed whoever Pickford gave the ball to in the 85th minute or whatever it was. He then dispossessed them, which then immediately put us on the front foot from a poor goal, for what would you call it, goal kick out or whatever. But I was very pleased with it. Don't get me wrong, I did have the fear in me of like we played so well in the first half where I was like, this is got 1-0 Everton written all over it. Because
I know what you mean. You get a bit worried, don't you, when you're pressing like that and you don't really get anything out of it.
Yeah.
But I mean, you guys did well for the first game against Everton.
Obviously, I see tomorrow as a free hit, and probably the week after, because I don't think we're really expected to get anything against Newcastle either.
I mean, if you're being honest, you can't really expect to get anything going to the Emirates. But yeah, I mean, that's not really where you're going to get your points, is it? You got to get your points from all the other teams, apart from the top six.
That's true.
You got to get your points from your Evertons. You got to get your points from your West Hams. You got to get your points from your Sunderlands. You got to get your points from that lot.
Well, they've already decided Leeds versus West Ham is going to be Friday night in October or whatever it is, because obviously that's going to be a big game in a relegation battle, apparently, based on West Ham's start of the season. So,
well, it gives you more prime time on TV and stuff, so that's good.
Gets money through the door, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, Hogan's been put in the dreaded sleeper hold.
Yeah, no, he's woken up.
He's woken up for a third time. Yeah. It'll probably be. Ian has called it 2-0 to Arsenal.
Yeah, I mean, you guys look like you guys looked pretty impressive with your press, but I don't know if you can do that at the Emirates.
No, I don't think they're going to even try at the Emirates.
No, you're probably going to try and sit back.
Yeah, what I think they're going to go for. Whether it works or not, keep in mind that Jacobillo, our new defender, was suspended for the Everton game, so it's actually going to be his debut. So obviously it could go wrong in a million different ways, but at the same time, I just don't want to come out of the game feeling embarrassed.
Is he your new central defender?
Yeah, he's like the one that's about 6'3" or something like that.
Oh yeah, he's probably gonna have Gyökeres then.
He's going to be an absolute unit, apparently. I just want to get out of the Emirates and not feel embarrassed by my team's performance.
I don't think you'll be. I don't think you'll be embarrassed. I don't think you'll be that. But I don't think you're going to get any points if I'm being honest. Smeagol's gone. Hulk Hogan got thrown into Smeagol, the referee. Ooh. Oh, he's bringing a chair in now. Roddy Piper's bringing a chair in.
Smeagol's been decapitated by Hogan.
Is Roddy Piper known to be like a dirty wrestler?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
I thought so, because he's a villain, isn't he, really?
Yes. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, he's so good at being a villain that eventually everyone cheers him. Yeah. But his natural character is to be an absolute bastard. Like, next time we're on this, he's boxing Mr. T. He doesn't wrestle Mr. T. They do a boxing match at WrestleMania 2, and I can't even get into like basically the racism of what he unfolds on him.
I can't wait to see that. That'll be good. We've got Orton in now. A double team. Orton's coming with Piper to double team Hogan.
Yeah, and commentator's like, pandemonium up in here, Jess. Smeagol doesn't know what to do apart from the call from the bell and ask him politely.
Smeagol looks like he's not even there.
Ian, out of interest, what do you make of Hulk Hogan in this evening's festivities? Oh, Mr. Wonderful's back.
What happened then? He's just gone, Rowdy Piper. He's just gone.
He caused his damage and he's left.
So he's just given up, basically.
Yeah. Because obviously what really happened was Roddy Piper refused to let Hulk Hogan pin him. Which is why it ends in this bollocks, basically. Roddy Piper would never let Hogan pin him. Essentially. Because of that old school mentality of basically if you let other wrestlers win, then you have no power and all that. Fucking real bollocks.
So he really did have a beef with him type of thing then, or?
Yeah, kind of, in the sense of basically he didn't want to give Hulk Hogan the power of basically beating him.
Yeah.
So he'd let Hogan win by disqualification, which in the wrestler's mentality is Hogan never actually beat him.
Yeah, I mean, I get that, but it's just at the same time, it's so pathetic, isn't it? Because you're running away from you're just running away from him.
Yeah. And as the unwritten rule of the WWF in the 80s is basically no matter what happens, Hogan must pose.
Yeah.
Because people have paid their money and they want to see Hogan pose. So I've got 2 adverts apparently. Fucking hell. One's lasting a minute.
I'll stop.
Yeah. So basically, when it comes back in probably like a minute and a half or whatever, Hogan is still going to be posing, I'm guessing. But basically, even if Hogan wins or loses, they always try to end it with him posing for the crowd.
Yeah, of course. That becomes like his trademark, doesn't it? Well, it is his trademark.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I saw the crowd was leaving, so there was. Oh, that's it. Seen Hulk Hogan. They're gone now. They're not going to be there for this.
Ian says, I quite like him in this. And Andy, you are right. Hogan did beat Piper in WCW because they brought in Roddy Piper specifically. Basically, we're going to pay you loads of money to let Hulk Hogan pin you. And Piper at that
they
point
basically
was
had to
obviously
pay.
like,
They basically had to pay him extra to let him.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, we're back. We're back, and we've interviewed Junkyard Dog from what I can
Yeah,
tell.
I'm a 37.51 left.
37.58. So yeah, roughly on what you are. So 3 seconds, I'll be level with
I'm
you.
at 41, so I'll wait. Tell me when you're at 41.
Okay. Yeah.
Right, that's it.
All good. But as to be fair to him, as Sam alluded to, you can very easily see why Hulk Hogan is the golden goose.
Yeah. He is. You can see he's a spectacle, and he's a big spectacle.
Yeah.
He was just coming. Oh, that's Jimmy Hart is coming.
Jimmy Hart's like, yeah, baby. Yeah.
It's like he's high on cocaine.
I like how the event staff are behind him, basically. Like, you see this prick with his hair, with his mullet, or whatever.
The event staff are like watching this, like not really knowing what's going on, and they're enjoying it.
It's just prick. Oh, the Dynamite Kid, and what is the Macho Man wearing on this occasion? But no, so you are right. That did happen, Andy, to be fair to you. But in the WWF, Hogan never beat Piper.
A lot of people left after the Hogan match.
I imagine the arena started to empty out. So, like, I'm only here to see Hogan. But yeah, no, very true. Oh no, he's now dressed as France, apparently.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think it's supposed to be like representative of America's colours, but it just really looks like the French flag, basically.
And the real thing we're looking at is what is Liz wearing? Yeah. Solid.
She's in a low cut dress, and she's a solid citizen. She's a solid citizen, is our Liz.
She will need to be welcomed very well into the Solid Citizens Club. Obviously, the real purpose of this is basically how can we make the Macho Man look really good.
Yeah, no, I mean he's doing a good job, isn't he? I mean you can obviously see he's becoming a star, isn't he?
Will you be doing Clash in Paris on Saturday at 7 p.m? The only reason I'm going to say no, Mr. Herbert, is literally because I don't really want to get in the habit of doing a lot of the new stuff, because obviously I don't really want to be on the internet at 1 a.m. Things like that.
Yeah.
So
I think we've got a good thing going here with the retro stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm probably am going to watch along with it, but at the same time, I'm not going to do it live on the internet because I don't want to feel like I then have to keep following on from it.
No, don't get yourself into that. No, I mean it's great. It's great that we can do this retro stuff because, like you say, you can just play it when you want. Like I couldn't do it last week, so we did it this week, and yeah, I mean it's easy, isn't it?
Yeah. But whether I'm right or wrong on this, time will tell. But I do think eventually it will pick up to a point of basically like you becoming more enamored with the timeline of what's going on.
Oh yeah, it'd be good. Go for it and get all the history because this is all the stuff I missed out on, basically.
And as you quite astute, I know you're not too astute to think this, but obviously 99% of it will be absolute dross. But a lot of the nuggets of it is some.
There's going to be when we get into like the 1991 and 92 around that era. That's the era I was watching as a kid.
Yeah.
Like from about 92 to about 90. No, but yeah, about 90. About 1990 to 92, basically, is when I was watching it a lot. Yeah. And I loved all the characters there. Like, it's going to be so fun to rewatch all of them, see them again. Basically, just putting each other's ear at the moment, the Dynamite Kid and Macho Man.
The Dynamite Kid is quite good at the wrestling, but obviously he's a massive arsehole.
Well, the thing is, you could just tell he's a muscly, athletic guy. He probably knows how to wrestle, but the thing is, he's just got no character to him. You know what I mean? He's got no presence. That's the thing. He's got no presence, whereas Macho Man has such a clear presence, an obvious presence.
Oh, the Macho Man it's night and day in terms of like the charisma. It just drips off of him.
Yeah.
The only thing dripping off of the Dynamite Kid is roids.
Roids and fucking dirty sweat.
So next time we convene on this it's almost certainly going to be WrestleMania 2.
Yeah.
Which is I think Vince went one too far again in terms of like his grand vision for what to put on. Because he was like, how can you make WrestleMania even bigger? It's like, you don't need to. But he was like, but I've got to go one further. And I'm saying, like, Vince, be calm in this hypothetical conversation. He's like, why don't we put it in 3 different arenas? I'm like, why would you do that? He's like, so then we can sell 3 times the tickets. Again, I'd be like, but why would you do that? I can't even begin to get into the logistics of it. Right? Because basically you got one show for an hour, and then you make, for example, whatever in the arena in Chicago, you then got them to watch 2 hours from somewhere else beamed in via TVs.
Mm-hmm.
And they actually put the TVs up on like by the ringside and all that. It's like no one can really watch it.
Yeah.
So you just took their money. You fucking con artist. Sam just likes the stars on his pants.
He's got some lovely stars on those fucking purple horrible trunks he's got on.
Annie Herbert in there immediately. Didn't miss a beat with, you mean Stains pincushion?
Yeah, it looks like he's got some stains on there too.
In your
some
opinion,
crusty stains.
And again, open to Annie Herbert as well. Who do you think is worthy of winning the tournament?
That's a good move from the Dynamite Kid.
It's very athletic to jump that high, to give him that.
Very, very athletic. Yeah, and they're up on the top rope now. This is good. They're putting on a show for the people. This is good. They're both off the top rope. Oh, that's brilliant. That's really good. You could tell how much, like how flexible that canvas is. The canvas in the ring there. I mean, it's bouncing up and down quite a lot. You could see it.
It literally, you could see it almost nearly exploded when they landed on it.
It just went up and down. You know, a huge amount of movement.
Annie Herbert is absolutely nailed his colours to the mast because he's basically gone Macho Man will win it.
Yep, he's won it. He's beat the Dynamo Kid, but he's looking injured. Elizabeth is worried. I'm looking at her rack. I can't keep my eyes off her rack.
That country will be very lucky if you know that you're looking at.
She has got such a nice pair of tits.
She is solid citizen. The original very solid citizen of the timeline, to be fair.
She's definitely the first real proper solid citizen that I've seen now since we've been starting this. Yep.
Let's be fair though. Obviously the fabulous Moolah. I can't even say it with a straight face. Oh Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Why is he? Randy Savage almost had his thumb right up his hole. Jesus Christ, they almost bounced twice when they hit the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is legit. Yeah, I'll give them their credit. This is a legitimate pin. He has pinned him. Because obviously his shoulders are not on the mat. So, yeah, very good, Savage. That camera angle was actually really good for that.
It was very good.
Do you think any of the wrestlers fart on purpose when they're in certain positions in the ring?
There's got to be some farting going on, isn't there?
Wait until Rikishi Fatu enters the timeline.
Fucking hell.
And the stink face. Who is this woman and why is she...
Does she actually get to speak now? I think this is the first time she's speaking, isn't it?
Vince McMahon's like, I can't wait to have a lawsuit from you.
He's like, yep, I'm going to be sexually harassing this woman very shortly.
Yes. Pink Adrian Adonis says, that smells like Greenwood. That fart smells like Greenwood. A bit spunky. They about to wrap
How do you know what my fucking fart smell like? We is, you fucking cum puppet. They just showed a random. They just, you can see this is Vince. They just showed a video clip of a Rolls Royce that apparently the winner's going to get, but it was just a video clip of a Rolls Royce. There's no one getting that fucking Rolls Royce.
I do believe this is basically the WWS way of how are we going to fill some time on pay-per-view. They could have done another wrestling match, but they were like, no, we don't want to see more of Paul Orndorff and Tito Santana.
Yeah, they could have
it's Jack Tunney, the president.
Jack Tunney is fucking about as entertaining as a wet cloth.
Funny Jack Tunney, as they call him. Apparently, I can't prove it, obviously, but apparently he did have a gambling addiction and he fed that gambling addiction with WWF funds, let's just say, embezzlement. To the point that when he died, they did not acknowledge it on TV at all.
Wow.
And I can't even begin to list the crimes of the people that do get acknowledged, so they must have really fucking hated him.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. To not get mentioned in this.
Hulk Hogan even got a 10-bell salute.
Yeah.
They've even got Lord Alfred Hayes in there for some reason.
Yeah, why not? Just drag him out. Who's this guy?
I think it's actually a real competition. I think someone's actually really going to win.
Oh, they actually give away that Rolls Royce? No one's getting that Rolls Royce.
They're not going to get any.
They've rigged it. They've rigged it, and it's going to be someone they know, so they don't actually have to give it away.
The winner of the prize is going to be a Mr. Mince McMahon.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus Christ, can you spell time wasting? They've actually started throwing shit at them to shut them up.
Yeah.
I'm sure someone threw a bit of paper at him.
Yeah, I saw that something was thrown into the ring there. I got Lord Spunk Bubble.
Lord Alfred Hayes. I think he is actually English. Let's have a look. To be fair, if you type in Lord Alf into Google, it immediately knows who you're going to end up typing. He was actually born in London. He died in 2005 after a stroke.
They're going to show us the winner then or not?
Vince McMahon has driven the car, and he's very happy with his prize, allegedly.
So we don't get to see who the winner is. Okay, fine.
You've just wasted all your time. I'd be lying if I told you, Sam, that they've never. It's not like they've stopped doing this. They will do loads of these competitions over the years. They did a thing which was called a McMahon $1 Million Mania, where they gave away $1 million on Monday Night Raw.
Wow! Did you actually get to see who the winner was?
Yeah. I remember they used to phone people on Monday nights, and one time they phoned someone and he rickrolled them on live TV.
That's brilliant.
I actually think it's really dirty of them to basically. What I think really happened is Hulk Hogan was like, "Yeah, I think I should fight now." And they're like, "No, Hulk, we should wait till the end." It's like, "No, I want to go home early. Want to go home early, brother." Hogan just comes out of your screen for some reason. I can't explain why, but he does. It's the coke eye. It's the crazy eyes on him. The coke eyes.
He's definitely got some coke through his system. Definitely, fucking hell.
Oh, he's got a new mate. We've got the second in a long line of Hogan mates.
He's picked up a groupie. Oh, let's listen to the groupie for a few seconds.
He's got a gym buddy. I think it might be fair to say. An all-night gym, of course. The prototypical 80s wrestling interview is basically look in the camera, say you know something, Mean Gene, and just shout for a minute.
Yeah.
The content is irrelevant. You know something, Mean Gene. Let me tell you something, brother. Jesus Christ, I've got a 30-second advert. Why is Netflix punishing me for watching a wrestling classic?
Weird, I don't have it over here.
You're very lucky, young man.
Must be your regional thing there, the UK fucking getting extra money.
At least it's telling me the time. So in 5 seconds we'll be back to normal.
Right. Well, I've stopped it at 1920, so tell me when you're at 1920.
We are back. In about 7 seconds I'll be on 1920. So I'm there now.
Right, gotcha.
Ian said he's had a few ads too. At least they tell you how long it is, I suppose. But
yeah.
I mean, realistically, given the fact that we've basically now got the entire video library in terms of pay-per-view events for WWF for like £7 a month or whatever it works out as.
Oh yeah, it's well worth it.
Well worth it, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the thing with Netflix is they do bring out a lot of good series. I know they don't always. I know they sometimes have like a time, like a few months ago before like a good series comes out, but they do bring out a lot of good series. They actually do have a good back catalogue of movies. They have a lot of good classic movies.
Yeah. Well, I've never seen. What was the one that you and Dan
Dead Poets
suggested?
Society. Yeah.
I would have never picked that, but as established, I will watch anything. So,
yeah. You're basically like Ron Burgundy, just like you read anything that comes on the screen, like but what you'll watch anything anyone tells you to watch.
Yeah, it's true though. So I've never denied it. Savage has come out in tie-dye for some reason.
Fucking tie-dye. That was a thing then.
Yeah.
The fucking beach look. Well, he's from Florida, wasn't he? Sarasota, Florida.
Yes. And Elizabeth is. Oh no. Let's just say her outfit as it's regressed in quality.
Yeah. She's covering up her tits.
Pincushion said, "I saw Superman on Monday. What did you make of it?"
I haven't seen that yet. I haven't seen anything. I want to go and see Weapons because that's a film I know I'm going to like.
That's a good film, Sam. That is a good film.
Yeah, I know. I've read like a few different. Yeah. Thanks, but I was just saying I've read a few different like reviews, and they're all really good. The reviews.
I didn't know what to expect when watching it, but I was quite engrossed. I found it a very good character study. Before, like I was halfway through the film, and I was like, "Oh wait a minute! I'm engrossed in these characters so much that I totally forgot that the kids had gone missing."
Yeah, no, I want to see that.
Pincushion says, "I enjoyed it better than I thought it would be."
Well, that's the point of a Superman movie, isn't it? It's supposed to be entertaining, right? It's not going to win an Oscar. You know, it's just meant to entertain you, isn't it?
Generally, like if you're watching a Superman movie, the only real fair thing to do is compare it to other Superman movies.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's got to like make some kind of sense in terms of the story and stuff. You know, you want to see certain things, but yeah, at the end of the day, though, it's meant to entertain you, isn't it?
If you're comparing Superman to the Green Mile, then obviously you're going to end up upsetting yourself. So,
yeah.
The Junkyard Dog is in the ring, and the final match of the evening is about to happen.
Yeah. Macho Man Randy Savage was pretending he was injured. Of course, he's not.
And he's going to his old classic of "I'm going to hide behind my wife."
What a nice guy, using his wife as a fucking shield.
It is brilliant. The underlying thing that I think is really clever, because they wouldn't really do this even then. They definitely wouldn't do it now. It's like he is quite obviously a villain, but Elizabeth is not a villain.
Yeah.
Because the audience actually likes his wife. Whereas now they would both be villains.
Yeah.
Savage going straight out for the gold chair. John your dog caught it and then started headbutting it. That's not a good idea, sir. Sam, another question. The big boss man beats you in the match and handcuffs you to the rope. He forgot his nightstick, but uses your double-headed dildo. Do you say, beat me? Sorry. Do you say, beat me, you slag? Or B, I forgot to watch it before the. I've got terrible at reading these because
it's just nuts. It's completely nuts, isn't it?
Because I'm imagining both outcomes. I imagine you like looking up at him going, "Beat me, you slag."
Beat me, you slag.
Got to wash it the night before, mate.
I'll definitely say I'll definitely say, I forgot to wash it before the fight, mate. Sorry, big boss man, you can't put it up my bum.
It's Pink Cushion and says he still wants someone to thump his bum.
It does. He's got a thump on his bum. It's like he wants something to happen there, isn't it?
I do believe.
Why does Macho Man keep chickening out? Why does he keep jumping out?
Because he's the Macho Man.
Oh, he's having a go.
I like how he's arguing with this woman in the front row.
He's having a go at some guy with glasses.
I do believe JYD has a wrestling move called the thump, which is why it's actually on his tights. But other than that, I'd have no explanation for it.
I know someone else who likes to have their bum thumped, and that's Weir's.
It's not PG.
Well, he headbutted him in the back. He pulled his trunks and fucking headbutted him in the back. The Junkyard Dog did.
Just give you a quick lesson of racism in wrestling. Basically, if a black person headbutts you in wrestling or Samoan, it will definitely hurt. No matter who it is, it will hurt. If Macho Man headbutts the Junkyard Dog, nothing will happen. I will guarantee you right now, he is invincible to being headbutted. Without even seeing it, I can tell you if that happens, nothing will happen.
Oh, he's trying to give him a bit of bum fucking right now. They're embracing, ready to have sex.
Yeah, they're having a lovely chat.
Junkyard Dog sliding him down his pole.
Pink Cushion with Vince has the dump on his tights. Junkyard Dog is absolutely killing Macho Man at this juncture, to be fair. So, the next time we're on here, I believe, I've got it written down the order of things. Try to get a couple in front. So, following on from the Wrestling Classic, come on. We'll have WrestleMania 2, which will, off the top of my head, it will be headlined by Hulk Hogan, obviously.
Yeah.
Because of course it is. There will be, if I remember rightly, we then get in one of the three venues, they try to spread it out. So they did a 20-man, I think can't, but there's a battle royal with wrestlers and NFL stars. And I believe because they do one of them in Chicago, I believe William the Refrigerator Perry is in the match.
Cool.
You'll be quite, I won't say you'll enjoy it, but you'll be quite, because I know you're a fan of the NFL and specifically the era where Chicago Bulls were quite good. Not Chicago Bulls, the Bears, sorry.
Yeah. The Fridge, William Perry.
And obviously the aforementioned boxing match between Mr. T and Roddy Piper.
That's going to be fun.
Fun is the word for it because it's not going to be good.
So Mr. T wanted some more money then, basically.
They've definitely not rinsed the well dry in terms of his A-team star power.
Yeah. Because I had him for WrestleMania 1, so they're like, yep, bring him back for WrestleMania 2.
Yeah. But I do believe, I could be wrong, but I think the reason it's a boxing match is because I think they fear if they actually have Piper wrestle him, Piper will kill him.
Yeah.
Piper doesn't like him. And that's not a fake in wrestling doesn't like him. Piper actually doesn't like him. Doesn't think he has any business being in there with him.
Yeah. Well, obviously they couldn't have done real boxing or else Tyson would have killed him. That was Tyson in his prime. Sorry, I don't mean Tyson. I mean Mr. T. That's Mr. T in his prime. Then I mean he could have absolutely smacked him, I suppose, if he wanted to.
Yeah. If I remember rightly, we will have introduced into our timeline. I do believe it will be the first appearance of Jake the Snake Roberts.
Oh yeah.
And I believe it will be the introduction of Bret Hart will appear for the first time. And Ozzy Osbourne turns up, if I remember rightly.
Oh, Ozzy Osbourne, right. The Prince of Darkness.
Question to both of the questions I've been asking on dildo scale. How would you rate that? How many dildos would you rate the question of
well,
the dildo?
on the dildo scale, where 26 dildos is maximum, I would rate the quality of the questions probably about the 18 mark, maybe 19, I think.
I think the quality of your questions, Andy, is significantly higher than 2 weeks ago, to be fair to you. But we do know you can hit your zenith. You can definitely hit a 26er.
Yeah. You got it in you, buddy. You got it in you. You got the 26 dildo zenith in you.
I really shouldn't really be judging the quality of the questions because I couldn't even get through them without laughing. So who am I to judge the quality of them? I couldn't even finish a sentence without laughing.
No, they were good questions.
I thought 69 was the dildo maximum. The Junkyard Dog is crawling across the ring and headbutting him, and Savage is reacting like he's being killed.
Yeah.
Again, in the racism laws of wrestling, Savage is being killed by a headbutt.
Bloody hell, it's 5-1 West. It's 5-1 Chelsea.
Jesus Christ, let's have a look at this.
And they're in the 74th minute. Bloody hell, I mean, you got to start wondering if they're starting to fucking fall apart.
Joel Pedro got another assist in the second half. So whoever's got him's doing well. Let's have a look at Bristol City. Still winning, I believe.
Is Bowen playing? Yeah, Bowen's playing. What the fuck is going on with him?
I've got Bowen in my team in the FPL, but I know as soon as I drop him, he'll start scoring.
I had Bowen on the bench on mine. I didn't start him. I started Pedro.
Thought I'd be sacked. I don't think he'll be sacked yet. But
well, the thing is, you can't keep this going, has it? I mean, when you lose 3-0 away at Sunderland, who've just come up, and now you're losing at home in your first game 5-1, I don't think, let's put it this way, I don't think he's got that much more stock, to go.
I don't believe what I've just seen. The Macho Man has won it. The Macho Man has been counted out. The Junkyard Dog.
I thought he just won.
The Junkyard Dog has won.
Oh, wow.
I did not expect that. I just naturally assumed Savage was just going to run through the tournament. But he did. And then I think they're going to justify this by saying that Savage has wrestled 4 matches and Junkyard Dog didn't. But
he was counted out of the ring. That was it. He wasn't able to get back in the ring.
Yeah.
That was it. I thought he'd got rid of him.
So that then creates a new question: what has he actually won? Like, has he won? Is there monetary value to winning this?
God knows.
Is there pride?
He won an extra hot dog from Vince McMahon.
he won a hot dog and a handshake from Vince.
Yeah.
But yeah, just beautiful, beautiful. Oh, Savage is having none of it.
Oh, Jesse Ventura's in there as well. He's not having any of it. He's saying he didn't have to wrestle in the semi-final.
He's apologising for the interruption. That's beautiful. He should have said he's won a black Rolls Royce. That's beautiful. I do believe there's no Premier League next week or on the Friday or whatever. So, obviously, well, see, next time we are back, it will be WrestleMania 2.
Yeah.
And I can't imagine anything in between that, so it's probably then going to be WrestleMania 3. But,
yeah. Start going through the WrestleManias.
They do then break it up because then they realise, like, you know, if you have more pay-per-views, you can actually make more money. So it's a great idea, Vince.
Yeah, he's starting to build it up.
Why don't you try having one wrestling event in one location, and then you might make a profit?
Yeah.
Oh God! Don't tell me we're going to end the show on Lord Alfred Hayes finally successfully molesting the lady.
She gave him a kiss now.
Sam had handshakes from Adrian Adonis in a handshake match at WrestleMania 2. It was the main event, apparently. Oh.
You had a dildo shake match. You did.
Wow, I'm just incredible.
He looks pretty happy with himself, isn't he, Lord Hayes? He's like, yeah, I'm going to molest this lady afterwards.
He's not going to commit many crimes. I love how it immediately cut to the picture of the dog. I think it was someone's face in the mat. It's like, Alfred Hayes is like, that's going to be this lady later on.
That's it. It's all over. It's all over. Junkyard Dog won it on a technicality for for Randy Savage not being able to get back in the ring.
So, I suppose very quickly, match of the night and MVP. Obviously, MVP is obviously Corporal Kirshner.
Fucking hell, what a dope!
I don't know why.
I tell you what, the MVP for me is that fucking Moondog Spot or whatever his name was. Fucking hell, what a complete and utter train wreck he was. But I just have to give him MVP just for the way he looked and acted.
Mm.
But yeah, I mean, match of the night is probably got to be it's got to be Hulk Hogan, obviously, against Roddy Piper. That was good.
In all seriousness, that was obviously one of the better contests. I did like, obviously Randy Savage put in quite a good performance on his first appearance.
He did. I mean, if I'm being serious, he was like, nice surprise and that to come in and do that. But yeah, I mean, it has to be the MVP for me. If I'm being serious, the MVP is him, and then the best match is the championship with Hulk Hogan.
Yeah. Obviously, the Dynamite Kid versus Nikolai Volkov was obviously really good, all 9 seconds of it.
Fucking 9 seconds. That match lasted longer than we is. Fucking hell. No, but I'll tell you what, though. On a side note, though, I mean, I've got to give a special mention to Moonspot Dog, whatever his name was. Fucking hell. What a complete fucking train wreck he was.
Yeah, I'm so glad he exists.
What an absolute mess of a character he is.
I mean, Pincussion's giving the MVP to Anthony.
Yeah.
But no, in all seriousness, it's, you know what, Pincushion, you actually sat and watched it along it with us. What was your take on it?
Ian, well done watching it with us. Is good on you, buddy, to watch it with us. It's good of you.
Yeah, appreciate you taking the time, Matt, with us. But I not to be really too sorry about it, but I'm genuinely humbled that you actually took the decision to go along with our nonsense.
Yep. It's great. Ian, I wonder what Ian thinks of it, who his favourite was for the night.
Just, as I say, I personally enjoy doing this.
Good fun. Really good fun.
It's a nice break from the nonsense of life. Let's just say.
Nice to go through all the WrestleMania history and all that. See all the characters, their history, develop and all of that. Start, like they're starting it all again. It's good fun. Good. We can have a laugh with it. It's good. It's nice. It's nice and relaxing, and it's fun.
Thank you, Mr. Herbert. I appreciate that. He said, to anyone who happens to be blind and listening to this, he has written, it was a good show.
I concur.
I'm assuming he means the Wrestling Classic was a good show. It wasn't a good show, but it's very, I'm not going to say it, Mouse. But no, it was an interesting, because that's the first time I've ever seen it. So,
yeah.
Interesting in the sense of I see things that I'd never seen before, which is obviously quite rare.
It's a good thing, isn't it? And there's probably loads of stuff you haven't seen for a long time, we don't remember and stuff. So it'd be good to see it all again. Good stuff. Oh yeah.
So I think he's going to be typing out his opinion on Moondog Spot or
Moonspot Dog, or whatever the fuck you want to call him.
Annie Herbert says he's never seen Mr. Tom laugh so much. It's because you're not normally this funny, Mr. Herbert.
It's quite simple, isn't it, really?
I'm not even saying to dig you, just more the fact of if people say funny shit, I'm quite an easy audience. I will laugh at it.
Yep.
To be fair, Rosie noticed that. She noticed that I laugh a lot on stream. It's like, because I'm not going on to things with the intention to not enjoy it. Like, I want to enjoy whatever I'm watching or whatever's in front of me or whatever. But
yeah, that's good to have a laugh.
Didn't realise it was such an alien concept to a lot of people. But
no, not just have a laugh in it, have a good time.
So obviously, I don't know when we're actually going to be back next, but whenever we are, it will almost certainly be WrestleMania 2.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be Thursday or Friday. I'll be able to do one of the 2 nights. So I'll know a bit more once we get closer to it. But yeah, should be able to do Thursday or Friday.
Herbert says, big up to you guys. Thank you very much. And Pincushion said, I enjoyed the last match the most. The last match was actually quite good, to be fair.
Yeah.
Because it was Randy Savage putting in an absolute generous performance of basically, I'm going to make the Junkyard Dog look like the strongest and most dangerous person that ever lived.
He did. I mean, he did play into it very well, didn't he? Yeah.
Hulk Hogan was a Herbert's favourite match. And that's the great thing with this, with wrestling the series of sounds. Very subjective. They'll put things out there, but you can take it how you want. Like, people can say last match is the best match, Hogan match is the best match. None of it is right, none of it is wrong.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. If someone turned around to me and said Corporal Kirshner was the MVP, I'd be like, you're being ironic, because there's no way in hell he's the MVP of the night. But not in the world that Randy Savage lives in, of course. But Randy Savage is going to find himself as the MVP quite often, I suspect.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good wrestler. I mean, he's very entertaining. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Sam, are you planning on being anywhere over the next week or so?
I won't be on the road trip tomorrow. Too busy, but I do want to do this with you for WrestleMania 2. Either next Thursday or Friday. It'll be one of the 2 nights. I'm very, very, pretty much sure it's going to be one of those 2. So that'll be fun. Looking forward to that. Probably be doing one of my Slags in the Dark emergency streams at some point, but that probably won't be for the next couple of weeks because I've got so much stuff going on in the evenings at the moment, weekdays and stuff. But but they will be back at some point though. Everyone will probably know about it then. But yeah, no, this has been great fun, Tom. I really appreciate it. It's always fun being on with you with these. We have a good laugh. I I get to start the wrestling history again that I didn't get to see, and it's been really good fun. Really enjoy it. Thanks for having me.
It makes me glad to hear that you're enjoying it as well, because I don't want to feel like you're enduring it for my sake.
No, I'm really enjoying it, because
I do feel like eventually. Sorry, go on, Sam.
I was just going to say, this is all the stuff I missed here, and then we're going to get to the part that I'm going to remember a lot from, like 90 to 92, maybe 93 as well. That's the time I saw it the most. But basically, like everything before that period and afterwards, especially afterwards, there's a lot there I didn't really see. So I'm just going to be nice to get through it. And once you get into it and you pick up the development of the characters and the lore and all that, it's going to be great. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be good fun.
How is Ethel, Sam?
I'm busy with Ethel, apparently.
Thank you, Pink Cushion. And obviously, cheers, I will let you know, obviously, and that when these are coming along as well. So
he should be able to. If he hits the notification button, it should let him know. But I know though
that's how he found out that this was on tonight. I'm guessing. But sure, no problem. So again, thank you, Sam, for your time.
Cheers.
And for putting, because people could watch this and have the worst attitude towards it and all, but I feel like if you do the opposite and you actually like give in to the nonsense of it, you actually quite enjoy it.
It is. It's good fun.
So have a good night, Ian, Pincushion, Anthony Herbert, Nighty, Tarak, Malina turned up, I believe. Malia, sorry, I said Melina. But I know Melina's going to watch this back, so she says. So hello to her, of course. Gary said hello as well. So again, thank you everyone for your time, and I'm going to bid you all adieu. Congratulations, to the Junkyard Dog, 40 years ago.
Night, folks.